Could you please cut this off? Because I can't
Just
hear.
ask you that.
Yeah.
Questions.
All right. Yo, we alive. We are the unapologetic nomads. We were unapologetically.
Nomadic.
Nomad.
Yeah. You know, we still getting used to this live thing, so it's gonna be some janky stuff happening on and off because you got to get used to things. When you first start things, everything don't run smooth. Everything ain't cool all the time. But hey, we gonna keep it pushing. I like to give a shout out to Mills the barber. I like to give a shout out to Julie and
Yeah.
Soulful Beating,
Yes.
to Ngafi, Kaim, Shawana,
Yes.
Yes.
Deidre. Yeah, all y'all. Special shout out to y'all. Yeah, we just gonna keep things pushing. My name is Aaron Bellucci.
I'm Mickey.
And I'm Ayla.
Yeah, and we're the unapologetic nomads. Yeah, yeah. So I guess we will start the show off with. Do you have any? You had something you wanted to say, right?
Yes, I did. We have been getting a lot of thank you, first of all, to the subscribers for
Yeah,
just staying in the loop and just communicating with us and your wonderful comments, your love, your support. Thank you for just wishing us well and all the the nice communications we've received over the past week or so. And there are certain comments that we have seen on the under the comments, and I just want to say this, kind of point this out. Like we are in Rwanda by choice. We have been here before, my husband and I, 2 years ago, and since then we've just been researching this place. We fell in love with it then. We're still in love with it, and this time we brought our daughter with us, and we are here. So, in saying that, I want to say that there are so many countries on the continent. Was it like 53, 54 countries on the continent?
Yeah.
And we know that Rwanda is not for everyone.
Yes.
But there are people which Rwanda is for.
Yes.
So by choice, we are here. So the reason I say that, let me kind of retract, is that, we've been seeing things where people say, oh, that's too expensive, or that's not, fair, or, as far as pricing and things that they see. Okay, we understand that, like I'm saying, Rwanda is not going to be for everyone. This country is very progressive, and they're just moving forward. I cannot blame them for success. I'm not going to shoot them down for success. The things they've been able to accomplish is just amazing.
Yes, it is.
When you look at the movie, and I know many of us have seen it, and it has it did something to me. Watching Hotel Rwanda, just the history of the genocide that happened just really, 1994?
Yeah.
It wasn't long ago when that happened. So for me to come and see with my own eyes the progress this country has made, it amazes me. And I saw a comment where somebody said, like, you can't compare, being able to compare it. Oh, you can't compare it to New York or DC or something along the lines of that, or whatever. And I don't know what that was in reference to. But if you would come and see for yourself, like, I'm from the States, born and raised, Black American, and I see the things that we are going through still in the States.
Yeah. Facts.
Many of my brothers and sisters, it's hard for us to even start a business in the States and hold on to it, keep the doors open, because there's so many things stacked up against us. But when I come here and see so many Rwandans owning the businesses, owning the land, they are running it here, and it amazes me.
Yeah.
And to be able to say, okay, you can charge XYZ for your property, or yes, it is that gorgeous here. Everywhere we've been, it's been landscaped.
Yeah.
The houses are amazing. They're huge. I'm like, whoa, who lives there?
Yeah.
Rwandans live there. So for us to say that they can't charge $1,000 for you to rent their house, that kind of thing, I disagree.
Yeah.
It's just
I like to give a shout out to the homegirl Hiller. What's up, hey family? Yes, Rwanda is the best country to be, says Suleiman Al Twik. I hope I said that right.
Suleiman El Touk.
Twik.
Yeah, El Touk.
Yeah. Oh, you visited 3 times? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Rwanda has been on my list of places to visit since I saw Hotel. So you saw Hotel Rwanda and you wanted to visit.
Yeah.
Man, that takes some courage right
The
there.
progress
Yeah.
is astounding. I
Yeah.
know, right? It's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's amazing.
So, all right. So right now we're gonna talk about our top 5 food dishes. And this is culturally like you got Chinese food, Italian food. So this is our top 5 foods that we usually shoot for when we want to get something to eat. Um, I would have to say soul food. That got to be number
Yeah,
one.
of course, that's always number one.
Yeah, definitely soul food. Yep.
Wow. I like. Let me see. Ethiopian food. I do love Ethiopian food.
You like eat?
I do. There's certain African dishes here, Rwandan dishes that I like as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I say soul food, and I'm gonna just go back. I have to say like the yams.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese.
Mutton corn.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mutton corn. What else we got?
Greens.
Yeah, I like kale. I like the kale. I like the kale. Yeah.
Of course, baked fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you know that's
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Ethiopian food, what do you like the best?
I love the way they cook their vegetables. I love the veggies.
Okay.
Veggies. And the lamb dishes.
Yeah. Do you like the bread stuff they have?
I do.
Like the
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like when we went to that restaurant, the food was actually good. Yeah. So what are you gonna put on the top 5 list? You got to say
So, first, of course, soul food. Second up, American Chinese.
Yeah.
American Chinese.
You know, I miss General Soul chicken
And lo mein.
Yeah.
And orange chicken.
I agree.
Yes. That's 3.
3.
Yeah. And shrimp fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
I got to throw that in there.
Yes.
Yeah. And egg rolls. I miss egg rolls. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet potato pie.
Yeah, for soul food.
Yeah, for soul food. Yeah. Yeah. Is this mic loud? Could y'all hear us? Is this too loud? Please let us know. Yeah. All right, so that's 3. I got to say Indian food. I like Indian food.
Indian food is good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
The chicken masala. I like the chicken tikka masala. Samosas. I think that's Indian.
Yeah, samosas.
Yeah.
That's African as well, I think.
You think so?
I think so.
Somebody argued with me
samosas
in the comments and said that was Indian, but I'm not sure.
We've had them at an African restaurant here.
Yeah.
They be selling them here.
How many is that? 4?
I think that's 4.
Oh,
Thai.
Thai.
I love Thai. There's
Thai
a lot of healthy dishes there. I love Thai food. Yeah.
Thai food is good.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead. What was you saying?
And of course Mexican.
Oh yeah. I forget Mexican.
That's yours. One of yours.
Yeah, Mexican, definitely. Chimichangas and things of that nature. Yeah. All right, so Gavin Johnson, shout out to you. I had gone to Ghana and Gambia, but Rwanda is my next destination as I want to build a home in Africa. Cool.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool people out there in Ghana. You know, you got Wodemeyer, you got ES, you got a lot of them over there. That one family, what was that one family? Nature Born. Yeah, I'm not sure if they in Ghana now, but they got a lot of information on Ghana. Yeah, let me check this quality here. Hold on 1 second. All right, I think everything's buffering. Hopefully everything gets better. Sometimes the internet around this time of night gets a tad bit janky. Yeah. All right, so I guess this question is to you, Ayla. What is the schooling like? Can your daughter comment on her experience for children?
Well, I'm homeschooled, like online. I haven't gone to real school yet. I've been homeschooled for the last 5 years. So Yeah. But if I go to school, I'll definitely like talk about it
Yeah.
once that happens, if things open up, because Corona, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, some of the schools are still closed
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
coronavirus, situation right now worldwide.
Yeah.
You guys intended to settle in Rwanda. We are working on transitioning right now as we
Mm-hmm.
speak. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was from Willie Teps. Thanks, Willie. Yes, we're transitioning right now. Um,
So, Hazel H, you guys travel as a family, and that is so awesome. Wishing you all good health, long life, love, wealth, and be safe. Thank you so
Thank
Thank
much.
you
We
you.
for the
Hit
love,
my
appreciate it.
Hazel.
elbow.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to fix this quality of this stream right now because it's saying the stream is like in poor quality. Please let us know if y'all can't see anything or if
Yeah.
anything stops. Let us know in the comments, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Mr. Hillary, unapologetic nomads. These are all things that you like so far. Not that I am complaining too much, but I thought the title of the video is what you don't like and rewind. All right, yeah, well, we're not going to just jump into that. You know what I'm saying? We going to take our time and get into that. Let people get into the room. Let people
Mm-hmm.
get acclimated to the conversations. Then we going to jump into that, Mr. Hillary. Okay. All right. Another question for you, Ayla. Hazel H. Your daughter traveling with you guys is also getting a kind of life education you can't really teach in school as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Definitely.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, guys. If you like the live stream so far, just hit the thumbs up. We appreciate your support.
We
Mm-hmm.
definitely do.
Gavin Johnson, what would you say are the best business opportunities in Rwanda? Or Rwanda, as they say. So we will be visiting the Rwanda Development Board to ask them loads of questions. So we will find out for you. But right now we see that business is the best way, definitely to go.
Yeah.
They are encouraging business, and it's so easy to set up a business. Less than 24 hours to get your business set up and registered right here in Rwanda. Um, so, kind of, what is your field, or what is your field of interest? What are you into? Is it import export? Is it agriculture? Is it technology? Is it consulting? Being, a consultant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I hear a lot about those fields, but we'll find out for sure for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Definitely. You had any thing you want to go over here?
Okay. So another topic or issue that we wanted to discuss was people asking like personal questions, and respectfully I'm gonna say that certain things like how much money you make and things like that, like where I come from, that is like a no-no. That is so super personal, like what you make, how much you make. We don't
Mm-hmm.
get into things like that. Like my mama would tell you off.
Yeah,
So just
definitely.
personal questions, we kind of shy away from that. Like I said, when I was speaking about Rwanda is not for everyone in the beginning, it's because uh, perfect thing that one of the subscribers said. She said that depending on where you are, there are people who can afford luxury and there are people who can't, and that's in every country on the planet. So it's like if you don't think certain places are for you because of your finances or what you make, then that's what it is. And it's not to be disrespectful. It's like we have to realize that some people can afford certain things, and I'm not saying that we can or can't, and then certain people, can't. So we've had questions like, how much is your rent? Like that kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way because I don't go around asking people, what's in your bank account, or what do you make, what's your check say, or what do you pay for your house? Like, you don't ask questions like that, but questions that I can answer that can help you, of course, because there is a location, there is a business, there is something for everyone. You can find it here. It doesn't have to be in this area. It doesn't have to. It can be in different areas outside of the city. You could find something that's affordable for whatever your situation is. You know, um, there are questions that we will answer, and we will go to bat for and get those questions answered for you if it entails us leaving home, catching a cab, going to connect and meet with people. We'll do that because we love our subscribers. And
Yeah, and we actually are starting our membership program for YouTube, where if you become a member to our YouTube, then we will answer more personal questions. Like if you want to know what we paying for this apartment, if you have to know that, I mean, we can answer that. But you have to be a member because we only talk to people who we're close to, or or people who are members who actually break bread with us and network. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people who just want to ask you stuff to be all in your business, and we're not like that. You know what I'm saying? We're pretty personal when it comes to some things, and that's just what it is. Um, Also, a lot of people ask us to go see houses and to go to the board and ask them this, which we're going to the board on Monday to ask you some questions, so that's cool. People been asking us, and it's been a flood of people, like
yeah.
just like a flood of people asking us a lot of questions. So I'm gonna say this: we have a Cash App. You can donate. Whoever donates, your questions will get answered, and you'll be at the top of the list of the questions we answer. And that's just how it's gonna be because we are a business at the end of the day, and we're also cool too. We're not just a business, we're cool, but it's just a lot, and we have a lot going on. We have a lot of projects we're working on, and we just can't get to everything there fast and snappy like that. So just bear with us, and that's just what it is. And I'm gonna put up our information right here. If you want to hit us up on the Twitter, that's our Twitter. If you want to hit us up on Instagram, that's our Instagram. And if you want to bless us or bliss us with the Cash App, that's our Cash App right there. Thank you so much. All right. So moving on. Are there any places that we visited that we never want to go back to? What is going on here?
I want to see this.
Okay, so
Sorry.
we have a different screen up. Just bear with us. We're a little okay.
Okay, that one.
All right, so somebody asked the question, are there any places that we visited that we never want to go back to?
Huh. Yeah.
What do you think, Ayla? Have you ever been somewhere it's like, yo, this is the last time I'm doing this. Like, I ain't doing this no more. Like, that's it.
So, all right, it's a specific place in a place, I would have to say. Like, the country itself. Okay, Kenya. I like Kenya. The area of, what was that area we went to?
Diani Beach.
Yeah, for me, I didn't have too good of an experience there. That's just me, though. You may have a better one. But, like, I like beaches, but only for a certain amount of time. How long did we stay in that Diani Beach?
We was like there for like a week.
Yeah, see, me, for a beach, a week is too long for me. I can only do maybe a few days. After a while, I start getting tired, and I'm just like,
When we was in Zanzibar, you was
But
having a ball.
Zanzibar, because something about Zanzibar. But I like Kenya as a whole. Like, Nairobi was cool. We ate goat. Like, it was it was good. I like Nairobi. It was more calm.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't like when people come up to you like, can you buy this? Can you buy? I don't like that because it's just uncomfortable, But as a whole, I like it. I mean, visiting again, I really don't know.
You wouldn't visit now. You saying you wouldn't visit Kenya or just Diani Beach?
Because it wasn't like the worst thing in the world.
Well, which one, Kenya or just Diani Beach?
Probably just Diani.
Cause Kenya, I loved Kenya.
Kenya was cool.
Man, we went to
the whole country itself was cool.
Yeah.
It's just that part.
Yeah, I definitely want to explore like Mombasa and just everywhere in Kenya.
Yeah.
Because there's so much in Kenya. It's so vast. There's a lot going on. The country for me that I didn't really enjoy or I would never go back to. This isn't a country; it's just an area, and that's probably the Gili Islands, because they was just disrespectful to my wife. Like my wife didn't see it as disrespect, but I did, and there was more than one person that did this. They was like, "Ooh, I love your hair. How much you pay for it?" I'm like, "What?" And there was more than one person that said that. You know what I'm saying? That's just ultimately disrespectful because everybody who's black that got long hair don't wear weave.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And don't be looking at us like all of us got to wear weave and we don't like our hair. No, it ain't that kind of party. It ain't like that. So I found that disrespectful. And then it was a lot of like, I don't know what you call that. What do you, Gili Islanders? But some of them was like coons a little bit. Like you would see some Zungus coming in and they be tap dancing. Then when we come in there, they got like the mean face. So that was just my experience. I probably wouldn't go to the Gili Islands, but that's in Indonesia where Bali is at and everything. And I would go to Bali and check that out. I just probably won't go to Gili Trawanga. I probably go to Gili Air or the other one. Yeah, that's my experience. How about you?
I can't think of a place that I probably wouldn't revisit. I'd have to think really hard. I enjoy traveling because I pick up different things when I travel. I learn different things. I love learning about different cultures and eating and trying different foods and just I don't know, just trying to do what the locals do. So they're pretty good experiences, I must say. I know my husband, he did not like that, but it was like okay.
I just don't like
for me sometimes I just let it roll off. It's like, okay, you have an issue, you gotta deal with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gavin, have you found a social network of other Rwandans or Rwandese who you socialize with? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Gavin. We have run into definitely people from the States. We were like, whoa, you're here, So we just connected with a few more people earlier today that we're going to hook up with this week coming.
Yeah.
So our brothers and sisters are here, from the States as well.
Yeah.
And we also have wonderful friends who are Rwandese as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's so easy to kind of find people and connect. The love is definitely there.
It definitely is. It definitely is. All right, Sean Ortiz, Peace King. I'm a new subscriber, but congratulations to you and your family for your repatriation. Yo, shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate the love. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, that question. We could go over that question.
What question?
Remember that long question that girl wrote?
Oh, let's see if I can.
Yeah. So while we find that question, Ayla's gonna dance.
Oh my goodness.
Break. All right. Our top 5 places that we like to go eat breakfast. Okay. McDonald's is number 1.
Exactly. McDonald's. Mickey.
Yes. Sausage McMuffins. McGriddles. I haven't had a McGriddle in a long time because I think that's only in the States. Do they even got that in the States still?
Exactly. I haven't had that since I was like 8.
Yeah. What's that bagel thing? The bagel, I don't know. All right. McDonald's is number 1.
I don't know.
That was on here.
You can't find it?
No, it was on here.
All right. Well, what's your breakfast spot, Ayla?
Definitely McDonald's. IHOP.
Yeah.
Because I always get chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
I see the IHOP we ate was the one in Dubai Mall to be exact.
Yeah.
That was the best one. Like we had them in other places in Dubai, but it's something about the Dubai Mall one.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Somebody asked, what is our favorite area of housing? Kabaka, I think. I think the name is Kabakaba. That's what it's called.
Kabaga Baga.
Kabaga Baga.
Kabaga Baga.
Yeah, they have some pretty nice houses
Said
there.
Kabaga Buck.
Yeah. We're gonna actually do that again, and we're gonna look at some houses that's unfurnished because the unfurnished houses are a lot less expensive. The ones we looked at were furnished, and I also have a video coming out with even more houses.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be dropping that either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah. Do you have plans to do major farming there? Yes. I'm glad you said that. Agriculture is a big thing
That's
here.
big.
And we're looking at, getting into all of that. Yeah. Because agriculture's big. And it's so much you could grow. The soil is rich here. The people and the culture's rich here. Yeah. Kabagaba. 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 Yeah.
Kabaga. Yeah.
Uh-huh. What's your favorite local cuisine to cook at home? Local cuisine to cook. That's a good question. You said without saying the U.S., any country except the U.S. And you laugh because you know that's a difficult question.
Plantain.
Plantain, yeah.
Plantain, they eat that here, so we cook that here.
Yeah. You know what I like here? I like the chicken Rolex here.
Yeah,
I love them Jones. Yeah.
That's different.
I've been eating them every day. Yeah.
It's like a wrap.
It's a
If you don't know what
breakfast
that is,
wrap?
it's like a wrap.
Yeah.
The breaded part is different.
Yeah, it's
not
different.
like it's not like the wraps we use. Not like the corn wrap or the flour wrap. It's different. It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's good though.
It's delicious. Yeah, it's big delicious. Yeah. So in a couple minutes we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of the video. What we don't like about Rwanda. Yeah. Not right now though. We gonna see. We gonna fill the room out and see. Thank you. I'm doing farming too. Oh, cool. Hey, Lisa Jenner. Yeah, we be seeing your questions. Yeah, we gonna go to the board tomorrow and holler at them and make sure we address your questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is poor quality going on over here in our stream. So we're gonna try to fix it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like the stream be going in and out of quality. We are following you. Thank you for paving the way. Keep the info. Much love to you, Kim. We appreciate you. We love y'all. We can't wait for y'all to get out here.
Kimberly Mahmood, let's go. We're waiting on you.
Yeah. And then that, I don't even know if y'all want to say nothing about that, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So shout out to Swabe, her husband, Kimberly, Samina,
Samira.
Yes.
Yeah, I said the name right that
You
time.
did.
So,
Look at that.
Love you too, Kim.
Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, Mr. Hillary, I'm about to
Mr.
make
Hillary.
you a mod in here. I gotta figure out how to do that.
Lisa, thank you, darling. You are so great. Thank you for the love.
Put user, add moderator, yeah. Yeah, I made you a mod, Mr. Hillary. And Kimberly, I'm gonna make you a mod. We probably don't need them, but hey, you're a mod anyway. We love y'all. All right. Let me see. Yeah, so you found the question.
No, it's not really a question.
Oh, okay.
That's something like a negative thing, but I think I kind of
brush up on it again, cause
I don't want to sound like I'm the one coming with the bad stuff tonight, but it's just a list of things through just reading through. Because believe it or not, we read all of your comments. It takes a minute, but we do because we have love and respect for our subscribers. So we read through every comment. Some of them we don't touch on because if it seems like it's a lot of negativity embedded, I get kind of curious as to who it is. I'll go and click and see, okay, this person seemed like they are, what's that word?
Hating.
Not hating, what's the word when it's a fake account?
Oh yeah, a troll.
Like trolling. Sometimes you'll have trolls, you gotta be careful how you answer questions because there are people I've found that will create accounts, infiltrate your page and go and start arguments with some of your members, and I'm like, interesting. So I do a little bit of researching. So there was someone earlier that I kind of looked up, and this person, I don't know if it was a man or woman, Cocoa Butter Chin or something. I don't know. That was the name. That's the name.
That's a troll account name.
And we had gone and taken a look at some houses, about 4 or 5 houses yesterday. Now we didn't go live on all of them. I think it was only 2.
Yeah,
so there were 2 that caught our attention. Yeah. One was a bit pricey, but that sister had it laid out, and it was like everything in that house was brand new. That house was new, and I guess what she was, charging. But some of the houses, of course, we do feel you when you say, "Oh, that's kind of overpriced," Now some of them, yeah, and then some of them, according to the location, the views that you get, which are stunning. How old the house is, the furniture and things within it, if it's usable or it needs to be updated. Mm-hmm. I feel you. But this person was making comments like, I don't think so. She said, he or she, I don't know who it was. You cannot compare New York and DC to Rwanda, period. Anywhere Rwanda is not all that. I can see if it was South Africa or some other more civilized African country.
That's disrespectful.
That was so highly disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
And for me, it ticked me off because I'm like, have you even been here?
Yeah.
It sounds like somebody who's never been here.
We've been in both.
Because I'm like, you're kidding. Like, we've lived in the States. We know how filthy certain places are, even some of the cities. And I'm sorry to say, but Kigali would put many, many cities in the States to shame.
Man.
Yeah.
To shame, because that's how clean it is. We have trekked through the villages. The villages are even clean. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, to say that, it was so highly disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they were trying to say. Like, that, come on. Have you come here before? Have you been here? Mm-hmm. So that, for me, I was about to go delete. But I just wanted to address that and just say that we are a positive family. We're a loving family. Mm-hmm. We love doing things to help people. But like, if there's a whole lot of, if we find that you're being very, very negative on the channel and just saying things to start arguments with the subscribers, you will get deleted. Yeah. So I'm just going to say that and put it out there. We grown people. I'm grown. And it's like, we don't have time for this. We're trying to build. We're trying to uplift. We're trying to get people where they want to be. Yeah. If you want to be in Rwanda, of course, you're on the channel. You're trying to get information. So for people to come with negativity like that, it's not acceptable.
Yeah. All right. Kimberly asks, what does a moderator do? Teach me now. All right. So a moderator, just like you get trolls out of the room. Like if someone's like promoting their businesses and we didn't ask them to, or if someone's just asking the same question over and over, then you just click on their name somewhere, I think, and you just like kick them out the room. Yeah, that's basically what you do as a moderator.
Okay, let's go back
a
little bit.
Andrea Thomas asks, this quality is bad right now, but Andrea Thomas asks, what was your favorite country? Rwanda, Cambodia, Abu Dhabi, or what was your least favorite country and why?
Good question.
I'll let Ayla start with that.
All right, so right now I'm gonna have to say Rwanda is my favorite, of course, because it just feels so calm and there's so many people that look like me. I don't have to feel like isolated. What's the word?
Probably isolated.
I feel different, like an outsider that much, And in Abu Dhabi, like, it was cool. Like, we had a big community over there. I had so many friends from like different places, America,
Marcus
South Africa.
Tate.
Yeah.
Hey, family.
I just had friends from everywhere. There was a lot of stuff to do. Of course, it was fun. Things started changing though. We had to roll. Yeah. Go up to the top too. There's more. So, and for here, Rwanda is so clean. Like, it's like Abu Dhabi. It's clean. Yeah. It's real clean. Things are real put together for the most part. Everything runs pretty smooth. Yeah. People are cool.
Yeah. All right, now your least favorite.
All right.
And this is from a child's mouth. Children, they speak with just that innocence where it's like it could hurt, and they just say whatever. But
it's out of the 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We just came from Cambodia. I was like, okay, Cambodia was real calm. You know, the food. I will say I love the food there. They had good food.
The food was good.
They knew what they was doing when it came to food.
Yeah.
But it was now okay. We were like the only black people in like the whole town. Like you may have seen one or two every like month or so. So you get it's like you feel like a celebrity. Like you're just everyone's just like
Yeah.
people just sitting there like
Yeah.
you know, you just feel extreme different and it's not really comfortable. Like I wasn't that comfortable wearing even my natural hair because people were like in a puff and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
We tried that a couple of times and it was too much attention. It gets overwhelming because they don't see us like that. So it gets overwhelming. They just like, oh my goodness, you know, it's just so many stairs. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to say that. But we did a lot of healing there, which was good.
Yeah.
That's real good for that.
That's what I like Cambodia for. It was like a time for us to heal.
Yeah.
And really to focus on ourselves individually too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we did heal a lot. As y'all can see, if y'all look at some of our earlier videos, especially the first video in Rwanda, look at those videos from like a year or two ago. Like I was burly, I was out of shape.
Burly.
You know, my high blood pressure. I was depressed and didn't know why. You know, so in Cambodia, we really had time to focus and really like just dig deep into ourselves and heal. You know, and we healed. I feel brand new. My wife looks and feels brand new. Ayla's brand new. You know, and we, you know, and once we got to Rwanda, we just got on the ground running, you know, and that's just what it is. So I can't say it's a favorite and least favorite because right now I'm glad where we at. I love it here. Yep. When we was in Cambodia, I was happy where we was at, and I liked it there for the moment we was there because I knew we was there for a reason. Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
Definitely.
For me, kind of tagging on what he said, he kind of almost gave my answer. I think for every place I've been, it's been for a reason. So I can't say I dislike or like one place more than the other because everywhere I go, I learn something. I make friends with people. I mean, there's a purpose. I think there's a purpose for every place that you go, just like there's a purpose for every person in your life. So, yeah. I enjoyed Cambodia. It was a bit different, like my daughter says, because we were the only black family that we did meet one family, but they were about to leave. When we met them, I'm like, wow, you guys are about to roll now. So they left. Yeah. They were from the States. And a few other people we met along the way, they were just passing through. They were on vacation. But, we were the only black family that was there for a while. Yeah. But it was cool. It was cool. The experience was cool.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
And that was Cambodia. The UAE, that was the first country we moved to, so I do not regret that at all. Yeah. Much respect to the UAE. They brought us there like, wow, like royalty. Oh, man. Everything that we experienced, we were blessed with a wonderful community of folks from back home, huge community from back home there in the UAE. Some of our friends are still there. We still keep in contact. We love you guys. And Rwanda, I just love it. I just love it. Just seeing people like me running it and doing their thing and being successful. Yeah. So, and it's amazingly beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. And it's like that good feeling you get out here. It's like I don't know, it's an energy that just from your chest, it just feels good. Every day it just feels good. Just waking up, looking at the mountains, and it's, man, y'all got to come here and visit and just feel this. It's all that. All right. So yeah, Elo didn't recognize you at first from last year. Yeah. I lost a lot of weight. I was burly. You know what I'm saying? I was burly. I had titties I was burly. Man, I was burly. I was burly. It's cool though. Nice. Yeah. All right, Marcus Tate. I can see that your older videos. Can you y'all more about that healing process, maybe on another video.
Talk about
Oh,
it,
talk about the healing process on
it's
another video.
interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah, definitely we will do that.
Okay.
We definitely will do that. All right. The negative people are those in love with massa or the oppressor, the devils themselves. I agree.
I agree, Gavin.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of trolls too. It's like people who just sit in rooms and they're like, yo, how can I disrupt these people's lives? Or they see a happy family and they're like, yo, how can I mess this up? So they go in the comments, get people to fight, and then they, try to just disrupt things. But look, we bigger and taller than that, and we're better than that.
Yeah. And you got a lot of people, Gavin, that are not happy with themselves. Yeah. So when you have issues inwardly, it's like it's going to affect how you deal with people, how to communicate, the way you speak, everything. So you just have people who are just angry and unhappy and bitter, and that's the way they communicate. Yeah.
All right, Willie Tibbs, what is your advice to African Americans who hesitate to visit the motherland? Man, I say let fear go and do you. Follow your gut. Yeah, follow your gut. Yeah. All right, so we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this live. What we don't like about Rwanda. But first, before we do that, I want to say that we are the unapologetic Nomads. We were unapologetically
nomadic.
All right, so the thing that I don't like about Rwanda is, oh man, when people see us, when some people see us, they see dollar signs, they see bags of money, they see a bag, and it's like, at some businesses we go to, now we know the prices. We do a lot of studying. We talk to a lot of locals. If I go to a place and I know the jeans are $15, okay? When I go in there and you telling me, no, they $25, I got an issue with that. It's like, I know what the price is, man. I know what the price is. Why you gonna charge me $10 more? And then get mad. I'm like, look, I know it's $15, man. My man right here work with you. Like, I know it's 15, no, 25, and they have a mean face and say 25. I got an issue with that because it's you trying to grab a quick bag, okay? You trying to get a quick little $10 extra when if you just have the good customer service and treat your customer right and fair, we'll always come here. Like, I always patronize your business, and I tell other people who come here to, support this business. Support them because, they look out. Now, everybody is not like that.
Yeah.
Everybody's not like that. Is this guy in Yambarambo who, his name is Ali. I went to his store because some places they'll boost the price up, But when I went to this brother's store, he hooked us up $15 for this, the right prices, because I ask for prices for everything from my homies that's out here. I know what the prices are. He gave us the correct prices. So now, everybody who asks where to get clothes, I'm going to point them to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell him to go to that store because he's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, this happened with taxi drivers. This happened with people we try to buy clothes from. And when you see us, stop seeing a bag all the time. No one realized that the continued service that we'll give is going to be more than that little $5 or $10 you trying to get.
Example, yes.
You know what I mean? It's going to be, because us as Americans, if you got something that's $15, okay. If you got good service, we tip. Now, I heard in this country, y'all not used to tipping, or they don't tip out here. That's what people said to us. But we like, no, we from America. We tip. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to worry about being taken care of. We got you. Just don't try to get over on us. Every house we saw, like on the site, that house be like $700 or $800. When we go see the house, now y'all saying it's $1,000.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna keep using you or coming to you if you're gonna boost your price up just because we American?
Yeah.
Like, yo, keep the same prices. In America, we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't.
One price is one price.
Yep. Right.
Set.
Right.
I'm gonna say that again. One price is one price. And that's what it is.
Yep.
So that's what I do not like about Rwanda. But that's not everybody. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all Rwandans do this, because it is some upfront cool people who don't do that.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it's some.
So-
It's go ahead.
So there's a few incidences we've had. It's not a lot. So with there was a taxi driver, and so in the paper. Now you know this country is very much against corruption. Very much. They don't play. So in the paper there was an article that, you know, they're supposed to be using the meters now. They have meters. They use their phones, smartphones, and there's a meter that you use when you take a taxi or a motorbike. So there's one particular guy. We get in and he wouldn't ask for the number, and he was just saying, okay, how much to get from this place to this point? And he just give us a figure. And I'm like, that's interesting. Now there's a sticker on the door that say you shouldn't take the ride if they don't use the meter. So we learned from that. So now we don't even use this guy anymore. But there's another guy we started using who does use the meter. So now we see that from him using the meter, they're like, whoa, that guy was getting us, because this, to get from here to there was actually less. So we learned that. So you just learn from our mistakes and whatnot, and just kind of making sure now that whenever we do a motorbike or a taxi, we say, okay, do you need my number? That's a way to kind of check to see if the person is going to be up front. But most people that we've come across are very honest. So there's one or two that's kind of, they've woven in some kind of way, but it's not everybody. I want to give a big shout out to Betty's Crafts. That's my girl at the Kigali Heights Mall. I love this sister. She has a booth in the mall, or kind of on the outside, towards the back. And she has the most beautiful, handcrafted things, earrings, and I have a pair of them on now. Beautiful things, bracelets and jewelry, and like this little fanny pack that I bought. And I want to shout her out because she's always given me a fair price.
Yes.
Never change. Every time I go to her, never change. And I always go. And then the last time I went, I took someone with me. Yeah. So that's how I do. I do business with people who are just fair and honest, and I love her for that. So I always take people when I go, and we just buy her things up. I love her business, her crafts.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Yeah, and that's the main thing I'm getting with this. So if you are Rwandese, do fair business, and you will get blessed, because we are loving people, and when we see you doing fair business, you got good customer service, we're going to bring people to you. Like, yo, go to him, go to Allie, or go to Betty. That's where you get that from. And that's just what it's going to be.
Faith, I don't have to say your last name, darling, but Faith, she was like, this happens to all diasporans. Whenever I'm home, I give them, and I also in Africa, it's expected to haggle. So, I understand that it's expected to haggle, so it does happen a lot. And it's not just one place. It's not just Rwanda. We've been to about 6 African countries, so it's happened quite a bit everywhere we've gone.
Here.
It's not just
here.
And here it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it just kind of rubs you the wrong way. But it happens in a lot of places. Like she said, you're right.
Sometimes, like with the haggle thing, okay? Sometimes people really get upset. Like like the cat with the jeans that I was talking about. He really got upset that I didn't buy them jeans for $25. He was real upset, and I'm like, yo, they 15, man. And he was real upset. So some people are just like that, where and they said, my boy said, yo, he's new, so I'm not gonna blame the store, and I probably will be back there because that's my boy's store, so I probably just to support him. But I'm just letting the Rwandese know, please don't do that. We know prices. To the cab driver, this one cab driver, you took us somewhere one day it was $7,000. The next day you take us, Franks. For here it's $7,000.
Which is $7.
Yeah. it was $7. The next day, you charge us $10.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pay the $10, but look, I'm not gonna use you no more.
Oh,
You done lost that business. Go ahead.
Mind you, he wasn't even from here.
I mean, yeah, but we're not getting into all of that. We are all black. We are all the same. You know, if you say, "Hey, what's up, brother? Welcome home." Hey, treat me like that. Don't treat me like Mzungu. Give me Mzungu prices. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I understand you want to do that with them, or you see money with some people, but don't do that with us. We know the prices, and we know what the game is. So treat us fairly, and we'll treat y'all fairly and good. You know what I'm saying? We'll bless y'all. You know, like Allie, he gonna get blessed.
Yeah.
That's my place to get shoes,
Ooh, yeah.
shirts, jeans. Everybody who comes here, yo, where you gotta get the yo, go to him. And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
Lisa Jennings, yes, we are in the process of relocating right now. We're transitioning, yes. So how long? Who knows? But we'll be here for a while, yes. And thank you for that question, sister.
Are you going to be staying in Rwanda?
I just answered that.
We're nomads, so you know.
Yeah, I agree, Faith. Yeah, it's honesty is she said honesty is key. True.
Yeah.
We are loving people. Don't be disheartened by a few bad eggs. I agree. I agree, Faith. Yeah. It's not everyone. It's just a few people that have done it, and it's just wanted to address it.
And we have to address it, because if we don't, then somebody else is gonna come here from America, and the same thing happen, and you know, and it puts a bad taste in people's mouth. So I'm just saying this to the Rwandese, and I know all of you ain't like this. We had better service more than this happened, but sometimes the negative overshines the good, and it always happens, and y'all know it happens. So for the most part, we get treated well and we get treated fairly, but this does happen.
Right.
You know, when it does happen, it's like, come on, man, for real, you really that thirsty for money? Like, we got you. We'll keep supporting you and using you if you just, just treat us fair. That's it. Just treat us fair.
McMousy, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. McMousy, Denims. Okay, thank you for tuning in. You new to this channel, welcome. And yes, Rwanda is a wonderful place, and we adore the president as well.
Yeah,
we definitely adore him for the progress this country has made. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. It's a great place.
It definitely is. Yeah. So I believe that is all that we came here to say. It's about an hour now. We appreciate you all for tuning in. Please continue to like and comment on our videos. My beautiful wife has something else she wants to say.
I almost forgot. We will be putting up another video tomorrow. It's about memberships. Yeah. So we'll explain more in the video what that will be about. There are different packages for memberships. The first one starting at $1, only $1.99 US. So there are things that we'll be able to do for you and things that you will be able to get with the different packages. We're doing that for our subscribers. We love you guys. So there'll be more on that tomorrow. So just look out for that video. Yes, so that will be put up tomorrow.
Yeah. Newbie spoken word. They have to realize diasporans come also to boost their economy.
That's true.
All right. I don't know where this is. We're like, I don't know which direction that's headed to. Yeah, we're here to boost the economy, and they can get more boosted if more people come. Yeah. So you got to treat us fairly. So we, we are treated fairly. Don't get me wrong. I still like, yo, come, because this only happened probably 3 or 4 times. It just puts a bad taste in your mouth when it does happen. Yeah. And we're saying this so that, the people in Rwanda can understand, like, look, let's treat them fair. And when you do that, you'll see the blessings come. You'll see it come. You know what I mean?
Faith, hang in there, fam. We love you too, Faith. We will. And Nubian spoken word, we understand. We do understand. It's kind of like if you've ever gone into a store, and they have the they have the price on the tag, so you already know what it is.
Yeah.
You pick up the item, you know what you're gonna spend when you purchase. When you pick up the item, you try it on, you like it. Oh, I'm taking this to the counter. But like, there's some places where you feel like somebody's coming up with a figure out of their head. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes you like wonder, like, is this the price you're giving this person and that person, that person? So it's that's kind of like the feel of it. So it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I prefer to see prices that are, what's the word? Just give me a
What
price
they
tag.
are.
Just already put it, whatever it's published as, just put it as that price, so I'll know what I'm gonna pay if I decide to purchase this item. That's all. I just don't like people coming up with random numbers out of their head. That's all it is. Because it just feels kind of like somebody's getting over on you. That's what it is. Because in America, we used to just picking up an item and the price is on it. You know, so that means everybody's gonna pay the same price. That's all.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Hillary. We see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a blessing with your name all on it. Yeah.
And thank you to Kimberly too.
And Kimberly
Mahmood.
and Mac Mossy. Denims. Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we appreciate y'all. And we appreciate all of y'all for tuning in and watching our live. We are grateful. Our channel is growing and we're just humbled by this. And we appreciate all the love.
Definitely.
And we are the unapologetic nomads. We were unapologetically
nomadic.
Why the voice?